Number 11, Danny McCarthy. Number 16, Zach Treweek. Number 19, William Ortega. Number 23, Jack Moore. Number 24, Matt Brandon. Number 26, Clay Green. Of course, West Alabama, Matthew Thorne. And now the lineups for the Union Bulldogs. Number 3, Clayton Martin. Number 4, Chip Cockerell. Number 5, Pedro Silva. Number 6, Krista Andreasen. Number 7, Brian Castro. Number 8, Camille Goget. Number 9, Johanny Reyes. Number 11, Allison Mole. Number 13, Diego Santos. Number 14, Gilherme Seeley. Head coach for Union, Clovis Seamus.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Union University's Soccer Complex. Tonight's matchup, we have the University of West Alabama taking on the Union University Bulldogs. You just heard the starting lineup, and I'm your host with the most, William Murray, here at Union Soccer Complex for another night of some good soccer. Just to recap the starting lineup here, we have the University of West Alabama. Number 2, Hamza Tabaka. Number 4, Alex Brown. Number 5, Brian Meadows. Number 6, Christian Atkins. Number 9, Victor Gaza. Number 11, Danny McCarthy. Number 16, Zach Trawick. Number 19, William Artiga. Number 23, goalkeeper Jack Moore. Number 24, Jacob Ramsey. Number 26, Clay Green. That's your starting lineup here for the University of West Alabama. And for your Union Bulldogs, we have number 32, goalkeeper Matt Kessler. Number 3, Clayton Martin. Number 4, Chip Crockerell. Number 5, Pedro Silva. Number 6, Krista Andreasen. Number 7, Brian Castro. Number 8, Kemal Gogic. Number 9, Guilherme Reis. Number 11, Alison Mo. Number 13, Diego Santos. And number 14, Guilherme Celian. Here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The match has kicked off. We have the University of West Alabama playing in red, all red trim, red top, red socks, red pants with white numbers on the back. Here's Chip Cockerell intercepting that play, finding Guilherme Reis, winning it back here, passing it back to Kemal. Gaining possession here in the midfield. Here's Brian Castro on the ball here, returning from an injured ankle. A pass from the last home game. Here's Pedro playing a long diagonal ball here to pick out Clayton Martin. Alisa Moore winning that battle there, making some headway, putting the ball into the far end of the box. Here's Diego Santos with a different hairstyle today. He's gone blonde with like the rest of the Brazilians. But with a little red I could see. Shot on goal from Kemal Gogic, gobbled up there by the goalkeeper of West Alabama, Jack Moore. Distributed well, one bounce, see that skip down the line straight to Matt Kessler. Conditions out here favorable for both teams, especially on the attacking behalf. A shot, if any shot is taken, it's just going to skip once and speed up to the goalkeeper. So, you know, both teams probably going to try to close on both offensive players or both offenses from having shots on goal. But it's good for the defense, especially for the keeper, in that ball is always going to be speeding up towards the goalkeeper. But nonetheless, still don't want any shots on target and giving teams any confidence playing that ball and getting those shots off. Here's Guilherme Selly trying to play that diagonal ball to pick out Clayton on the far. Eventually he gets it from a few bad passes from West Alabama. He gets it back. Guilherme Selly being dispossessed here very nicely. Now he has to do some defensive duty. Ball being worked down the line here by West Alabama. Uncharacteristic short touch there being misplayed. Hayes going into a battle, coming out on a strong at a battle. Selly playing it to Kemal Golgic, winning possession and laying it off to Christian Andreasen, who is also coming off from an abdominal injury. Here's a good, nice, long diagonal ball being played for, trying to pick out Diego. Conditions a little chilly tonight. Good to be on the starting lineup, but not too good to be on the bench. Here's a good, strong hard tackle by Hayes, winning the ball, working his way into the box, and a nice toe poke away there by the West Alabamian number 4, Alex Brown, doing his defensive duties, giving up the corner, but nonetheless preventing an opportunity there for Union, having a direct shot on target. Here's a set play. Ball into the box, bending, swerving, headed out there. Good strong header there by West Alabama defense. They could regroup. Throw in here to Union. They go short to Selly. Selly finds Andreasen out of his position a bit, but jogging back nonetheless to his defensive duties. There's Cockerell starting to play all over. Doesn't want to give up possession. Nothing's wrong with that. And they reset. There's Union on the ball. Alison Mole trying to play that long ball to pick out Diego Santos. Unfortunately finding the feet of West Alabama defense. Switching play here. Picking up the ball is number 11 on the near side, Danny McCarthy. Getting past Hayes. Passing the ball. Misplayed ball. But nonetheless, Diego Santos picking up on his defensive duty, recovering the ball, winning the ball, playing it off to Kemal Golgic, who plays it short to Brian Castro. Union being a little patient here, trying to work the ball around, get everybody involved, slowly and surely. I have a new camera lady here with me tonight. It's ironic, she's also one of my professors. Filling in for the faithful Tom, cameraman Tom. Good to have you here, Professor. Good to see you away from the, be sitting beside you as opposed to in front of you. I hope I pass your exam though. Oh, that's good news. There's number 5 for West Alabama, Brian. Picking on number 2, Hamza. Cheeky little play, putting the ball through the legs of defense. Brian Castro deflected the pass, but falling to Crystal. Union here regroups. Brian picking out Clayton out wide here. Nice long ball. The switcher play is Christian Andreasen. Brian playing one time for Pedro. Brian getting the start today. Union trying to keep that ball on the ground, working it around. And Alabama trying to get Union on the counter attack. Almost picking out his offensive player number 9, Victor, but well defended. It was by Pedro. Finds Krista, plays it to Selly short. Selly finds Chip Cockerell here on the near side. Chip cuts inside, picks out Pedro. Pedro takes his time, lifts his head, plays a long ball over the defense of West Alabama, finds Clayton. Clayton unfortunately miscontrols it, and West Alabama and Clayton going shoulder to shoulder there, coming out on top with Union throwing. West Alabama defender there, sticking to his task really well. It was number 6, Christian Atkins. Union here on a nice little winning streak, trying to take it. Thing is to 4 games in a row. Here's Brian with a shot, one skip straight to the keeper and almost finding the back of the net, catching the keeper seemingly flat-footed, but good shot there by Brian Castro, low and hard, trying to pick out the back of the net, unfortunately just skimming the uprights. Good idea, good ball movement, good shot on target, keeping the goalkeeper honest and on his toes, and with these conditions, utilizing it really well. Kemal going up for the header strong, but playing it out wide, finding number 5, Brian Meadows, working his way down the line, getting past Chip recovering to his task, stumbling there, coming across Christian Russell, but couldn't find the feet of offensive play. Here's Union now on the counter attack. Great ball down the line here for Edwin Hayes, finding Santos. Santos trying to play it one time. Ball finally going through, but straight to West Alabama goalkeeper Jack Moore. Jack Moore using up his 6 seconds, finally playing the ball on the ground. Long distribution here. Alisson's underneath there, finally finding the head of Pedro. Pedro playing out wide. Alisson clearing the ball high up the line. And number 6, West Alabama, playing it out safety, was Christian Atkins. Union throw in here to Kemal. Kemal plays it short. It's Clayton going in, deflecting it out wide to Brian. Brian finding Selly. Selly keeping possession really hell here is Union on the half. In the beginning of the season, Union would keep possession a little further back, but now with the time that has gone by during the season, Union now trying to keep possession closer to the half line, which is really good. Selly dropping back here, receiving the ball, playing it to Brian. Brian playing 1-2. Here's Hayes on the ball. Good 1-2 ball movement here. Finally being dispossessed.
It's Sate, S-A-T-E. You think that's stay or date?
I would do both. Date.
Good 1-2 combination between Hayes and Selly. Unfortunately, not resulting in a shot on goal, but West Alabama evading a potential
Thank you.
offense. Yeah, Union giving up a free kick here to West Alabama in their defensive third. Over it is number 6 again, Christian. Here's Brian going in strong with West Alabama offensive player
Steven, is there any way to tell
committing a
if you're
foul.
listening to the game?
Here's Selly coming deep for the ball.
Huh? Okay. Who's this
Really chilly here tonight. For my personal opinion, it's probably minus 10 degrees Celsius, but I know that's wrong. I know that's wrong. Here's Clayton. Clayton playing it all wide, spilling through towards Hayes. Hayes galloping inside of the box and finally clearing the line is Alex Brown again, giving number 6 some good cover here after a bit of a slip up. The ball and the conditions are really slippery, so once the ball bounces, it's going to speed up. We see a perfect example there by the ground. Here's a short play. Alisson, ball being played back to a 3 Union player, getting off a good shot. Volley there was Clayton Martin. Unfortunately, not finding the back of the net. Good low volley. Just pull it wide off the uprights. Here's some good pressure here now by
So Brittany didn't go with them.
Jack Moore, always being caught in possession here. Good pressure from Hayes. Union starting off on a really strong foot here. Getting off two shots, one from Brian and one recently here from Clayton Martin. Both shots going wide. Here's Krista Andreasen keeping the ball, keeping possession. Here's Pedro making some headway going forward. Keep going forward, adding to the attack.
Oh, nobody was.
Still being available is Clayton Martin, or Kemal Gogic working down the line
Oh,
and finally being played off. Good skate tackle here by number 6 again, Adkins, and Bob was played off of Kemal Gogic and University of West Alabama goal kick.
okay. So where are they now?
Brian underneath that ball there, clearing it one time, playing up into the defensive third of West Alabama.
So
Number 11, clearing his lines, Danny McCarthy.
medical release forms.
Giving up the throw in. Here's chip to Diego. Diego screening.
So Brittany's with you.
Finding back Chip. Chip playing Kemal Gogic. Looks left, looks right. Has no traffic coming onto him. Uses his space. And ball being played.
Okay.
Trying to release Alisson Moore. But Kemal and Alisson wasn't on the same page. When he raised his head, he saw Alisson making a run down the line. But then Alisson checked his run. But it was too late for Kemal to change his mind, and ball goes off for a goal kick.
Yeah.
Good high goal kick here. Going up for the header
I think
was Clayton Martin, number 3 for Union.
we would not let her ride with anybody.
Giving up the throw in. West Alabama here now and there in Union's defensive to with a throw in.
For death situation, she would have gone in an ambulance.
University of West Alabama
So
coming in here at Union again.
you made the right.
Playing Union again, sorry. At home this time. At Union's home. Ball thrown in there. Picked up by number 21. 21 plays it out wide to number 5. Brian Meadows working his way, doing his magic on Chip. Chip sticking to his task. And Krista provided some excellent cover there. But Chip was unable to keep the play in, and Union concedes their first corner for the game. So here's an opportunity to University of West Alabama to create something out of this offensive corner kick for them. Everybody hustling, but here's a good ball into the near post. And University of West Alabama finds the back of the net by a ball being played slip. Excellent ball being played into the 18-yard. Slipping through, nobody attacking the ball at its highest point. Conditions showing itself with the wet ball slipping. One of the Union players, not too sure who it was, misconnecting with the ball. Misconnecting with the ball. Misconnecting with the ball and falling for the feet of, don't know who scored the goal, but falling to the feet of West Alabama in the 18-yard box, and very well taken shot, finding the top left-hand corner of the goal. And here's Union now chasing the game, trying to get back into the game. Good strong hard tackle here in the middle by Clayton. Here's Union now. Now they have to push for this equalizing goal. Brian Castro getting tangled up there with the University of West Alabama defense. Conceding the throw-in, was conceding the foul. Here's Union's opportunity now for a set play to play the ball into the box, into the danger area, and probably getting an opportunity here with these wet conditions to put the ball in the back of the net and equalizing. Here's Pedro. Pedro, deep ball into the box. University of ball forcing Clayton. Clayton trying to find the back of his net to bring the score back to even. Unfortunately, connecting with it again wide. University of West Alabama goal kick. Here's Jack Moore. Ball again here. University of West Alabama building up momentum. Here's Krista clearing his lines. Getting with Selly putting in a tackle. Unable to put it in. Pedro to Krista. Krista to Pedro. Good foot skill there. Confidence. There's Pedro clearing his line. Picking out Diego. Diego on the ball. Calming it down. Number 2 there for West Alabama. Taking out Kemal Gorgic was Hamza. Here's Kemal. Going out wide here. Union keeping possession. Playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper, Matt Kessler. Unable to do anything with that goal. Union playing the ball down the line to nobody. Again, a little miscommunication there between Hayes and Allison. No one really yet on the same page here for Union. A couple of stray passes. A couple of stray passes here for Union. University of West Alabama coming into this game here, going head to head with Union, but have the leading goal thus far. Here's Brian. Brian trying to pick out Chip, playing it a little behind him, giving up possession to number 5. Here's number 5 playing it out wide. Brian Meadows. Pedro running out of his position. Long ball here. Came up doing his defensive duty, holding ground for Pedro as he made an attacking run. Here's Brian Castro again trying to release Selly, but ball. Here's a good through ball here for University of West Alabama. Number 11 there, Danny McCarthy, finding the gap in between the Union centre back. Cause for concern there, but the conditions causing the ball to skip faster to McCarthy, to Matt Kessler, and he comes on. Here's Union on the ball now, a little patient, playing Brian Castro. Brian Castro trying to feed a couple balls through, being intercepted, but now he plays it short. The Krista to Castro, Castro back to Krista. Both these guys are roommates. I know this because I'm a roommate with them as well. But here's Pedro now, picking out Hayes. Hayes taking the ball onto his stride. Great shot on goal, but equally to the task was Jack Moore being called to duty from a good shot on goal. Clearing with his feet. Here's a ball played into the box by Allison. Brian Castro trying to play the ball back into the box, into the danger area. Unfortunately, giving up possession here to University of West Alabama through a goal kick. Decent little crowd here out tonight in spite of the minus 10 degrees Celsius. But a nice handful, dedicated supporters and students and parents as well. Here's Selly to the skipper number 13, Diego, with his new hairstyle. Number 16 talking with the referee, saying, "Hey referee, Diego came in a little too high with his stud and he didn't do anything about it." Referee saying, "Oh, it's alright, I got you. Spinning off his thighs there. Here's a ball. Chip going in, strong and hard, coming out on top. Here's Hayes skipping past one, trying to find Diego. unable, playing it to number 4, Alex Brown. Clearing his line was number 11, Danny McCarthy. And number 6, Krista Andreasen. Here's Santos going in hard here and ensuring that the University of West Alabama number 4, Hat declares and Alex Brown. So far, Union was in the driver's seat, having a couple shots on goal, but falling to a set play and a bit of misconnection here by Union. And the University of West Alabama early to pounce on the ball, getting that advantage, this goal advantage here. Here's a set play for Union here now, about 40 yards out. Pedro over the ball, ball being driven into the box, met by the head of number 6. By number 6 of West Alabama, Christian Atkins. Finally clearing the lines. Here's Chip. Chip winning possession and calming it right back down, playing it Pedro. Pedro going short. Finding Kemal Gogic. Here's Brian making some headway. Again a misplaced pass, unfortunately by Brian. Trying to keep the ball on the ground. Number 9, Victor, going up for the header, and Krista coming in behind him and committing a foul. Two tall guys here going at it. University of West Alabama getting a free kick just over the half. Decided to play it out wide was number 11, Danny McCarthy. Ball played, driven diagonal into the side of the box, and being called with the offside was University of West Alabama number 6, I believe. Christian Atkins. Oh, sorry, that was number 4. Alex Brown. Being called for the offside there. There's some good 1-2 combination here. Ball played out wide here to number 5, Brian Meadows, working his magic. Ball working his magic down the line and being played into the box, but a little too close to the goalkeeper. Matt Kessler holding on to the ball. Kessler played to the feet of Kemal. Kemal up here. Selly playing it out wide. Finding Brian. Brian laying it off to Kemal. Kemal going out wide to Allison. Allison lifting his head, playing it short. Pedro finding the feet of Kemal with some space in front of him. Turning, has time. Lifts his head, fakes one. Goes short to Brian. Brian turning, spreading it out wide here to Allison. Allison played one time down the line for Hayes. Hayes picking up possession, driving, powering his way inside the box. Cutting, turning. Still keeping possession here. As Hayes was finally trying to play it back, but finding the feet of West Alabama forward, and number 9 here, Victor Gaza, being fouled just on the half line. University of West Alabama, this is the first year having a soccer program, and thus far it seems to be an excellent program for 2 reasons. The scoreline shows it, and from what I'm seeing, they're doing a really good job playing the game, playing the sport really well, and taking it to you. Here's a ball being played into the box. One skip, Matt Kessler catches it, quickly distributes it out wide to Selly. Selly finding Kemal. Kemal raising his head, going diagonal, finding Brian. Brian played one to Hayes. Hayes being strong. A bit of a pulling and tugging here. Good foul there by the University of West Alabama. Number 4, Alex Brown. Possibly if he didn't do that, Hayes would have gotten by and have an opportunity on goal. Call that a professional foul. Good smart foul. Not in too much of a danger area. About 25-30 yards out. Is Union trying to pull something out from the training grounds here? Union have shot on target. Pedro releasing that shot. Getting it too much on the outside of his foot and wide of the uprights. And goal kick to University of West Alabama. Jack Moore here, over the ball, playing it high and wide. Chip underneath it, trying to find the feet of Diego. Number 24 here, Jacob Ramsey. Playing it back to number 4. Number 4 plays it out to number 11. Selly getting possession and trying to play Santos. Union raising the intensity a bit, trying to win that ball and trying to get back into the game. But West Alabama keeping possession really well, runs off the ball, is always able to find someone open, quick, good decisions. And with 17 minutes on the clock, University of West Alabama lead the game 1-0 off of a corner kick. Here's Allison doing some defensive work. Brian being caught with a bit of possession, hustling back, doing the defense. Ball played out wide into the 18-yard box. Krista clearing the goal lines. Here's Selly getting cut across once. Good shot on target there. Matt Kessler meeting it, keeping it in play, and picking out Selly. Finds out Diego. Selly making his run. Advantage play being called. Here's Diego played it back post for Kemal Gogic. Hits the upright. Hits the crossbar, sorry. And finally clearing their lines is number 11, Danny McCarthy. Good ball movement here by Union. A lot of 1-2 play. Diego opting to go back post to find Kemal Gogic. And here's a counter attack on for University of West Alabama. Brian doing his recovery run. Shot on targets. Ball slips through the goal, straight through the hands of Matt Kessler, and trickling over the goal lines and settling in the back of the net. Union cannot believe what's happening here. Neither can Matt Kessler. Punching the uprights there is Matt Kessler. Conditions really showing the favor thus far for University of West Alabama. 2 mistakes University of West Alabama capitalizing on. One by a misclearance from a set play from a corner. University of West Alabama playing it to the uprights for the first goal, and now a seemingly harmless shot played into the area. Matt Kessler, everything behind his body, everything behind the ball, his body caught the ball, and with the slippery conditions, literally slipping through his hands and through his legs and trickling over the goal line. Union University now down 2 goals with 15 minutes on the first half. Really unfortunate there for Matt Kessler. He's been having an excellent season. Has the starting lineup thus for that reason, because of his season and keeping goals out. But that second goal unfortunately came to his disadvantage. Here's again, ball played into the box, trickling through. University of West Alabama played some excellent ball into the danger area, causing some extreme problems here for the Union defense. Not quite able to get up to speed with the ball. And a great turn there by Brian Meadow. Play the ball into the box again, finding the head of Pedro. Pedro finding Kemal. Kemal playing the ball high and wide. Defender all over Hayes, finally being called for the foul. Here's Union trying to put a little more pep in their step, trying to get back into the game, pull back one goal, and then possibly trying to pull back a second goal with a minute 40 on the clock. Sorry, 30 minutes on the clock. Ball driven here, back post. Referee, the assistant referee here, has his flag up for the offside. Offside being called here. Union players a little too eager to get onto the end of the ball. And the assistant referee on the near side, seeing University of Union trying to cheat a little bit, and West Alabama has the ball. Ball being played high, met by the head of Clayton. Clayton finding Diego. Diego played back to Selly. Selly almost being dispossessed. Here again is Selly in the midfield fighting Clayton. Clayton played out wide to Allison. Allison one time to Hayes. Hayes back to him. Here's Felipe Araujo joining us here, number 10. Here's Diego. Diego at the end of it finds the ball, settles in the back of the net. Finally, Union on the score sheet. 1 for Union here. No offside. Great ball movement here, and good ball into the box. Seemingly catching the University of West Alabama defense sleeping somewhat. Diego by himself, taking his time. A quick flick over the head and settling into the back of the net for Union University. And it's a goal for Diego Santos, the skipper, taking charge of his team. Saying, alright guys, don't worry. Let's just regroup and keep it again. I pull back one. Let's keep it up and we'll pull back another one here. But a bit of lapse of defending there by the University of West Alabama. And I'm sure the assistant coach and the staff members of University of West Alabama up in the press box here, I'm sure at halftime is going to speak to them about that bit of daydream. Here we see Union in the driving seat now, have some bit of momentum. Ball played back post again, finding the head there of number 6 for West Alabama to clear his lines. There's Christian Atkins. Here's number 5 here on the ball. Brian Meadows switching sides. Oh, sorry, that's number 5. He's here on my near side. Probably that's number 9, Victor. Numbers a bit hard to see from my distance here. "11 minutes on the clock here. Union pulling back one from the skipper Diego Santos by a nice lofted ball into the area from Hayes, his striking partner Hayes. Nice gentle flick off the head. Apparently no one saw him there, not even the great Jack Moore, who's having an excellent game here. Ball again, picking out, trying to pick out Allison, sorry, working the ball there with Selly. Selly, one of those players, likes to roam across the entire field. Here's Allison on his right foot, getting off the shot, but not on target, and playing it out wide there for a goal kick for the University of West Alabama. Goal kick for University of West Alabama here. Ball being played high into the area. Referee calling Clayton for the foul. Clayton begging and pleading, saying, "Referee, he ducked underneath me." But arguing the referee does nothing. Here's a ball here, played into the box. Selly working on number 15 there. Number 16, sorry, is Zach. Chip Crockerell coming in and helping on Selly, but giving up possession. Fortunately, finding the feet of Allison. Allison finding Araujo. Araujo not controlling the ball well. And Alex Brown playing it out wide to his defensive partner, Christian, number 6. Is Diego. Nah. Diego joining the rest of the Brazilian with his dyed hair. Probably that's why he scored the goal. Here's a good ball into the box. Flicked up into the air. He's just going underneath the defender of the defensive player for University of West Alabama, Danny McCarthy, and giving up the foul. University of West Alabama have a free kick inside of the 18-yard box. Jack Moore over it here.
Steven, is there a bathroom up here?
Ball being played high and wide. Flicked off the head by number 7. Kemal going in strong, being dispossessed by number 26, Clay Green. First time I had to mention his name, but I'm sure you'll see more of him. Ball being played wide by number 24, Jacob Ramsey. Naramsey played with number 4. Number 4 being dispossessed here. Union playing the ball down the line for Allison. Allison pressuring. Here's Hayes putting some pressure on Jack. Jack calmly playing the ball wide. Number 11 striding down the line here is Danny McCarthy picking out his striking partner, number 4, Brian. Brian Meadows trying to work his magic on Chip. Chip standing up to the challenge. And Selly playing it out wide here for Araujo here. Coming in for Brian Castro. Brian Castro coming off an injury. Probably coach taking him off for a couple of misplayed passes, but bringing on Araujo in place of him. Good skating tackle here by number 7, John. Joining the action here is number 7, John. Good tackle there. Catching Pedro a bit of a sleep, thinking he had more time than he did. Selly short to Kemal. Kemal working his way down the line, utilizing his speed and space, trying to play. Diego threw the ball. Number 24 there for West Alabama, Jacob Ramsey clearing the lines. There's Chip playing, throwing for Selly. Selly thinking he had more space than what he did. Running into number 26, Clay. Winning it back, Selly settling it all the way back to Krista. Here's Pedro, diagonal ball for Hayes. But finding the head of number 6, Christian. Ball played long and deep. Here's Andreasen. Finding the feet of Matt Kessler. Matt Kessler still in the game. It happens. Sometimes those kind of goals happen due to these conditions. He just needs to get back his confidence and continue doing what he does best. Here's Clayton on the ball, playing it out wide to Allison. Allison just played it out to the reach of Kemal. But here's Araujo, not being strong into the tackle, asking the referee for some help. But Pedro clearing his lines. Ball falling right back to Union. Conditions playing a major factor here with guys keeping control of the ball. Thus far, University of West Alabama on top 2-1 with just under 5 minutes to go. Ball being flicked. Chip having declared his lines. 2 guys from University of West Alabama coming on him. Number 5, Brian Meadow, and number 6, 26, Clay. And we see 2 substitutions here for University of West Alabama. Brian Meadows coming off, as well as number 19, William Artiga, and coming on is number 12. Number 12, Eric. Number 31, actually, Jonathan McLaugh. And joining us is number 10, Kojo Apraku. Apraku, excellent. a little too much Spanish in my my lingo there. Here's Chip getting in front of the terrain, trying to clear the line, trying to clear the ball up the line, but giving up the throw-in, still in their defensive third. Center referee finally seeing his assistant referee with the flag up. A bit of delay in communication there between referees. Being dispossessed here was Allison. Shot on goal. Clay again. Seemingly Clay recognizing the conditions are slippery. Getting off a great shot on goal. Trying to sneak past one again past Matt Kessler. This time Matt Kessler getting a strong hand onto the ball and parrying it outside for a corner kick. Let's see what University of West Alabama can conjure up here again. They scored off a set play. Let's see if Union makes the adjustments to deal with this set play. A ball played deep into the waiting yard box, far back post. Ball played back inside the center. Finally cleared his line was Allison Mole. High up into the half. Selly giving chase. Sorry, not Selly, that's Alex. Alex joining into the battle here, number 18 for Union. Diego Santos getting the rest. Is a skipper. Throwing here for University of West Alabama. 1 minute on the clock. Just over a minute on the clock, sorry. Everybody's still checking. Making sure. Alex giving chase, coming off his lines. Jack Moore trying to be an outside player. Pump faking, almost being dispossessed here, but keeping possession and clearing his lines is Jack Moore. Ball, Araujo stretching for the ball. Here's Pedro. Not Pedro, sorry, Allison. Playing the ball out wide. Krista behind it. Playing it short here. The Chip. Chip has some space. Finding Kimal on the run. Down the line. And number 16 for West Alabama. Clearing his line is Zach Trawick. Less than a minute on the clock. Union down 2 goals. Ball played wide here to Alex. Alex controlling. Playing the ball over his head. Trying to play it to himself. Good battle here. Good defensive duty here by Christian, the number 6 of West Alabama. Strong defending. 30 seconds on the clock. University of West Alabama having possession here with Clay, utilizing his space, striding forward down the center. Araujo trying to find him. Finally tripping him up. Conceding a yellow card. You can hear the coach screaming at Felipe, saying maybe you should have committed a foul a little earlier. But Clay, excellent run by Clay down the center of the park. And Araujo committed a foul about 25 yards out, 30 yards out, sorry. And number 6, Christian over the ball. Countdown. Played short. Union trying to keep them out as the countdown starts. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the first half here at Union University, the University of West Alabama, getting two early quick goals. Getting two early quick goals here. One from a corner kick, and one seemingly from a harmless ball shot into the goal, just slipping through the hands of Matt Kessler. And then Union University answering back with about 15 minutes on the clock with a nice, elegant flick off the head of the skipper Diego Santos, finding the ball, letting the ball settle into the back of the net. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, University of West Alabama 2 and Union University 1 is the scoreline here. And both teams going into the half. Going into the half. One team in the driving seat and the other team having to chase the game a bit. But nonetheless, an excellent game of football here that we're seeing. And we'll take a break here from this. And we'll be back with you for a second 45 minutes of soccer here at Union University. And I'll be out and I'll join you back in about 13.5 minutes to give you some more play-by-play and some more analogy of the sport.
And welcome back to the Smith Memorial Complex here on the campus of Union University to get ready for the start of the second half action. Philip Tang now with you. William Murphy back in one moment as we get underway here. West Alabama has the lead 2-1. They will be going from left to right wearing all red with white numbers. Union, the all white with red numbers. Alex Pratt getting the start here in the second half, as is Jeremy Heiss. Throwing it back all the way to the keeper, Jack Moore. He'll distribute on the backside. This one's playing down into the middle. Taken there by Clay Green, and he'll leave it off. Slipping will be number 11, Danny McCarthy.
Welcome, Philip Tang. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Had to work another job this evening. That's why I only got here at halftime. Union down 2-1. Dispossessed by Kimo Gogic was Hazma Tabak taking that one away. Long way is selling. And Union will give chase one more time.
Mr. Excellent first half here, Philip. You would have enjoyed it. A bit uncharacteristic from Matt Kessler in one of those goalkeeper blunders that I think you only see on games, but it happens in real life as well.
Well, they did change keepers for Union. Heiner Heisted now is playing in goal for the Union Bulldogs. Coach Cobb is trying something a little bit different here. It's a free kick here for Union. They're going to put 4 in the box. West Alabama dropping everyone behind the ball. Playing up, high in the air, going up, trying to get a head on and flick just past the left post was Allison Mole.
Good ball into the box there. One of the few set plays that Union had. Excellent ball into the area. Trying to find a header, I believe was Kemal Gogic. And just unable to put it on target. Here's a good long ball here by Jack Moore. Brian Castro back into the game, winning that header.
Alex Pratt with it.
Here's Alex finding Clay. Clay playing it out wide for Alex Pratt, the speedy Alex Pratt. Winning ball, winning the possession from number 6 Christian. And getting a corner kick here. Giving Union another opportunity from a set play. Union coming out here with some good high intensity, trying to get that goal in the first 20-15 minutes of the game and carry it out throughout the second half.
So corner here for Union. Gonna play it short. This is Allison Mole standing over it. Here comes his cross in towards the box and be headed up. Still losing, out, and going to have a goal kick.
Coming off the head there of Krista Andreasen. Trying to get Union back into the game from the set play here.
41 minutes to go here. 2-1. Over the head of Brian Castro. And they'll play it wide. That's Danny McCarthy on the far side giving chase. It'll be a throw for Union, trying to sneak up too far. Was Chip Crockerell. And he'll throw it down the line for Heiss, who will lose possession to West Alabama. But he'll get it right back. Here's Crockerell with it again.
Off the head of Clay, one of the goal scorers.
Union will come away with it. Here's Gogic standing over it. And they'll let it go all the way back to Heiner in goal. There's Pedro Rodriguez Silva with it. Playing it out. A little miscommunication there in the back line. A quick throw coming up here for West Alabama. This is Christian Atkins' long throw. All the way back. Pedro will play it away. Finally work it out. Nice combination play between Selly, Gogic, and Martin. Gogic down the left side now. This is Heiss with it. His cross. Short. One-time shot by Pratt. Deflected away the last second. By their keeper, Jack Moore. What a quick spin from Alex Pratt. Finding the right spot. Give credit to the keeper, Jack Moore.
Great work down there, that line. They started with a 1-2-1-2 combination here in their half. Finally playing the ball down the line here. Hayes working past number 6, Christian. Getting the ball into the box. And Alex Pratt with an excellent turn there and getting off a great shot, but equally met by the goalkeeper, number 23, Jack Moore. Good, strong palm, because from our angle, it was in the back of the net. But then we saw Jack Moore's hand.
At the very last
Deflected it away.
Resulted in a corner and then a push. Not sure who was called on the foul. Against Union, though, so it will be a free kick, basically a goal kick for West Alabama. Playing it up over the head of Castro again. One of those tough skips from the wet conditions. This is number 7 for West Alabama.
John Inwell. Here's Union here with the ball, having a little possession here. Here's Alex right in front of the referee, not seeing any infringement there, being dispossessed. Here's number 5 working on this side this time.
As Pratt playing it into the middle. Nothing's really there, and West Alabama will take it away one more time.
There's a good ball here.
In the middle, this is Imwall with it. He'll work it towards the corner. He'll be dispossessed by Andre Austin, still battling over it. Finally played away by Castro. Back for Gogic.
Gogic playing it out wide here to Allison, finding some space, playing it to Alex Pratt. Alex Pratt turning and trying to gallop down the line, slipping due to the conditions. But the referee saying the ball crossed the line before he kept it in play. Here's number 6, Christian. Good defense.
Martin, he'll go
Good,
down, no
strong
foul.
tackle. Excellent tackle there by number 7, John McWhale. Like to see tackles like that. I don't know why.
Here's Cockrell. He's making a run down the right side from his right back position. The feed through is going to take deflection. Here's Heiss with it. He'll make one step still with it. He's going to split a double team and then lose it. And he'll be taken out just outside the box.
Both players there going in hard. And Hayes bobbing and weaving his way through the University of West Alabama defense and finally being fouled there by number 10. Number 10, Cujo. Set play here for Union. Almost dead center of the goal and about 23 yards out. Let's see what they can do. Here's Kemal over the top of the ball.
6 men in the wall for West Alabama. Gogic standing over it. Going to chip it too high. Got under that one a little bit. And not much power behind that one as well.
Little too much power, I think. Or more, actually, you are right. He got too much underneath it. My mistake. You are right, Philip. Too much underneath the ball. Trying to play for that curl and that dip, but just getting too much underneath the ball. Here's Jack Moore with a good long goal kick here into the half of Union. Challenge for the ball. University of West Alabama chasing. Ball play to Heiner, the substitute goalkeeper coming in. Christopher Anderson playing it out. The center, Chip keeping it in.
Nicely done by Chip, keeping that one in the last second. And they'll play it up. Here's Martin. He'll get a touch on it. Nice run for him. Here's a through ball for Gammy Heiss. He'll go down. And we'll have a foul there as well.
Another foul, and the referee not doing anything about it. Not even giving out a card, because in my opinion, it seems a little blatant that. And from you won't hear, Philip, Union has a card on Felipe Araujo. He got a card for committing a foul, clipping the guy's leg from behind. This seems just as bad. He was making some headway onto the attack of West Alabama, the goal of West Alabama.
There's Moore's low shot. It's going to be deflected just beyond the wall. Pedro headed back in. Here's Martin on the near side now. Bowers on Zach Treweek. Nice tackle by number 2, Hamza Tabak. On the throw for Union. The attacking third of West Alabama. Here's Gogich back for Pedro. Allison Mole. Crossing is going to be deflected. It's going to take a weird bounce. And right into the hands of the keeper, Jack Moore. 2-1's our score. 34 minutes to go now. Goal scorers for West Alabama, Alex Brown and Clay Green. The one for the Union is Diego Santos. Alabama being patient. Here's a through ball by Adkins. It's going to be deflected by Pedro, but right back to number 24, Jacob Ramsey. Far side now is West Alabama. Going to give that one right away. Here's Selly playing it up. Not far enough for Heiss, and West Alabama will take it again. Oh, nice flick on, but couldn't go anywhere. On almost a turnover here by Union. Finally cleared by Allison Wall. Neither team really getting any momentum here at the moment. A lot of loose play from both sides. Here's a cross low to Green. Couple step overs leaves it into space. Nice sliding tackle by Brian Castro. And Union with a chance for a counterattack. Long ball. We headed over. Sliding in and playing it, but right to Gogich. Here's Heiss. Playing it high in the air. Going to take one hop. Going forward was that Alex Pratt. Couldn't get there. And Jack Moore was right there. West Alabama 5-1 in the conference, 9-3 overall. Union 3-1-2 in the conference, 4-2-3 overall. Over the head is Selly. The right back for Brian Castro. Castro with a little bit of room. The feed through for Heiss, who's on side. Heiss standing. He'll hold it. Still with it. Play it over for Pratt, who'll whip. Here's a shot by Martin way too high. And into the parking lot. And it's going to hit a couple of cars.
Good win there by Brian Castro, winning the ball from a good challenge by Selly, taking advantage of his space in front of him, playing the ball for Hayes down the line. Hayes with a great hesitation, making the defender commit to the slide tackle and playing the ball square on top of the box. And Union University unable to connect with the ball properly in 2 occasions by 2 different players. And finally, giving up a goal. Okay, here you see Union battling with University of West Alabama. University of West Alabama getting out of the ball, finding the feet of number 26, sorry, Clay, one of the goal scorers, putting the ball into the box.
He'll take a deflection, and Heiner will be right there to scoop it up. He'll place it on the ground and distribute it way down for Heiss. Too far, Selly giving chase. Looks like Diego Santos is about ready to come back in. One of the starters. Here's Pratt with it. Looking for some help. Here's Gogich. Mole calling for it in the middle. He'll get it. He'll try and cut it across, run into a double team, and be dispossessed. Making the run is Tabak. And he'll give it up, and they'll feed it long. Intended for a Praku. Too far, and Allison Mole will come back, play back to his keeper. 31 minutes to go. Still 2-1's our score. Heiner will play it up. Off the head of Adkins. Went the wrong way then. They'll play it out. And he'll go down holding his cap. May have a cramp.
He didn't tell me to stop the time.
Santos will come in now for Alex Pratt, who had one great shot, resulting in a great save from the keeper, Jack Moore. So Santos and Heiss back up front. Moore will throw it. For Santos. Deflects off number 24. Jacob Ramsey for a handball. So a free kick here just on West Alabama's side of midfield. Casually playing it for Alison Mole. Mole will cross it low. Deflected up. Played off West Alabama, and they'll clear it. Mole's had a couple of those recently, playing them low right into a defender instead of getting it around them. Here's Castro for Pedro. Long ball far side. This is Santos giving chase too far. And it'll be a goal kick. Sub about ready to come in for West Alabama. Number 8 will be coming in momentarily. Coming in for 24 to Jacob Ramsey is number 8, Miguel Medrano. Goal kick will be won by Gogic. And Creastro, Andre Austin will head it on for Clayton Martin. The through ball for Heiss, nicely blocked away by number 4 at the last second by Alex Brown. Here's Alison Mole with it for Gogic. Gogic cutting it back. Still playing across. Here's Martin. He'll switch fields far side for Crockerell. Crockerell with it still. Back for Castro. For Selly. Pedro now with it. Here's Mole with it. Back for Pedro. Cross high and towards the box. Flicked on by Martin. Going to be loose still on the ground. And scooped up by Jack Moore.
A lot of good balls being played into the box there by Union and from both teams. They seem to be taking that aerial route to get the ball into the danger area, which is good because with the ball being wet in the conditions, and we've seen a couple goals scored from the air, it's going to be the major factor. Here we have Clayton on the ball, trying to feed the ball center, but here's Brian sticking in his leg, coming off of his injury. Here's Kimago trying to switch the play the ball, trying to play the ball off the West Alabama. Christian, number 6. Christian doing really well. Here's number 10 being dispossessed. Santos on the ball. Ball falls out to Hayes. Hayes fakes the shot, goes out wide. Still on the ball is Hayes, bulldozing his way through into the 18-yard box. Coming in strong there with to help out his defense is number 4. Alex Brown. There's number 5 now here, Pedro for Union on the ball.
That last run from
Finding Clay. Sorry.
Heiss was just ran out of time and he couldn't find anyone to help him. Here's Martin with it, but Union is still mounting some attack here. And the West Alabama defense is swarming there on that left side for Union, running into double teams everywhere they go. Castro giving some pressure, and he'll win that ball. Castro's still with it. Long shot's going to swerve to the right.
Unfortunate there for Brian. Not the best. Everyone kind of dogging him or being a bit mad of him. A couple of his teammates are a bit mad of him for him taking a shot, but a good idea nonetheless. Trying to get that equalizing goal here early as possible with 26 minutes on the clock. Has to try and get that equalizing goal. So nothing wrong with that shot in my opinion. But his teammates saying he could have tried to keep a little more possession and build it up again. Here's the ball again being played high into the box. And no one there for the second ball except for University of West Alabama. Number 2 coming over the ball there, Hamza, sorry. Union pressuring, have about 4 players in the attack, pressuring the team, having to go long, winning the ball in the air. Hayes again, Selly, sorry. Union plugging and chugging at a goal, winning some good possession here. As Union loses the ball, they have everybody chasing and picking up a player, closing down any options for University of West Alabama, who has the lead here, 2-1.
Union has outshot West Alabama in this game, but only managed 4 shots on goal. West Alabama has 6 shots on goal. 7 total for West Alabama, 14 for Union.
Union a little outnumbered here, 3v2.
This is Green with it. He'll leave it off for Imwall. Here comes a cross in. All the way through the hands of Heiner Heiss. Fortunately for him, no one was right there. And with a foul on number 10. Apraku. Hudo Apraku. And Union will casually play it.
Union there escaping from that offense of University of West Alabama. Ball going through the hands of the substitute goalkeeper. And like again, we've seen the conditions being a factor. One of the goals scored went through the hands of the Union goalkeeper and now of Matt Kessler. And now Heiner's in the uprights. And it's gone through his hands. But here we have Kemal Golgich on the near side here, cutting inside. Picking out Santos. Santos play it out wide to Allison. Allison back to Santos. Santos leaving it for Kemal. Miscommunication there. But ball back to Union. Here's Allison on it. Santos showing for the ball. Screening. Ball toe poked. Allison on his right foot. Gets the shot off and just skims past the uprights there of the University of West Alabama goalpost. The referee saying that it deflected. So it's excellent defending there. Denying a shot on goal. By, I guess it was number 6 doing his defensive duties. Christian Atkins. Deflecting the ball wide from a shot on goal by Allison Moe. Here's a set play from the corner, deep into the box, high.
Headed by Martin and snagged down. Good looking header, not enough power on it though. And easily taken down by Moore. His punt high and deep. Right to the feet. Number 26, Clay Green, he's got it. He's trying to split a double team. Crockrell's there with it. And he'll play it away for Castro. Taken away by Apraku. And it'll be a corner here.
Brian asking the referee for the infringement. But referee not falling. In my opinion, referee made a good decision there. Ball was toe poked away.
William Artiga is going to come in. Also coming in for Union is Jamie Fox for Clayton Martin. So Fox making an appearance in this game for the first time. Headed away by Mole, but right to one Artiga, who just came in the game. Played down by Gogic out of the box. Giving chase is West Alabama, and they'll get it there. With it is number 31, Jonathan McLeod.
Union here winning the ball. Kemal striding forward. Still going. It's Kemal Golgich working the ball down the line for it was Hayes. Hayes giving Kemal giving chase. But good defending there, good calm defending there. And here's University of West Alabama working the ball out at the back. Here's Christian playing the ball long. Number 7, John Mahwale. Imwali. Winning possession.
Played away by Andre Austin. Union looking a little disorganized in the back again. But they managed to recover from it. 21 minutes to go. Still 2-1 the score.
Union trying to pull back that 1-goal deficit before the half is done. They were striding for it in the first 20 minutes. Now they're still striving for it, keeping up the game plan.
Long throw in the box, headed away by Castro. Here comes a long shot. Bobbled and grabbed by Heiner Heiss. That shot was taken by number 8, Medrano.
Good, excellent shot there. Good drive, good power behind the ball. Trying to pick up that top corner there. But equal to the task was the substitute goalkeeper, Heiner. parrying the ball down.
Mole will win that one, dispossessing number 19. Artiga. Santos with it. He'll stumble, but come away with it. This is Gogic. Almost a little too casual with it. Now he'll still come away with it. They'll play it up. Here's Heiss with it. Back for Gogic. Comes across in towards the box. Going up high. Bobbling it. Still loose. Finally cleared away. And picked up by the keeper, Jack Moore.
Again, we're seeing that those ball into the box causing some trouble for both keepers, both defensive team. But sticking to his stars was Jack Moore.
Pedro will head it. Sally plays it on, but right to West Alabama.
Good ball into space there.
Play it up. And we're going to have a goal kick called.
Referee on top of his job tonight. A little delay in looking at his other referees, assistant referees, but sent the referee on top of his job tonight.
Here's Castro. He'll leave it for Mole. One touch it for Santos. Back for Castro. Back for Mole. Can he get it there? He cannot. And it'll be a throw-in for West Alabama.
Trying to work the ball down the line here again was Union. It worked a couple of plays ago, so trying to work it again. Now we have Union here trying to keep University of West Alabama inside. Jamie Foxx committing the infringement on number 26, Clay, the goal scorer. Jamie Foxx coming in, not getting his start tonight, but coming in and doing his duties.
All the guys with hair that looks
Big ball into the box here. Flicked on by number 15. 16. William. 19, sorry. Union resetting. Here's Pedro on the ball. Pedro plays it out wide left to Allison. Castro's on the line here, cutting inside. Being a bit dispossessed. Jamie Foxx stepping in to help him out, but William eluding and avoiding the challenge. University of West Alabama has the ball here on number 8, Miguel. Miguel plays a short to number 7. Number 7 being dispossessed, 7 being John. Kimal on the line here out wide. Cutting in, working his way, bobbing and weaving. Finds the feet of Brian Castro. He lays it off for Jamie. Jamie striding forward, taking advantage of the space. Finds Diego pulling out wide. Diego playing a short for Kimal. Good defensive recovery here by number 2, Hamza. Union back on the ball. Keeping possession is Hayes. Sally, sorry.
Who gives it to Heiss, who plays it back. And finally West Alabama will clear it. It'll be a throw. And it looks like Felipe Arujo will come in. Who's going out? Looks like Kimo Gogic will step out. Throw from Chip Crockerell. Play down by Arujo. Here's Castro now. Taking it towards the outside, sliding in nicely and playing it away. Was West Alabama as a fire truck. Blowing its horn as it drives by. Cleared away. This is McLeod with it. Played it into the West Alabama bench. Be a throw for.
A lot of these fans opting to stand, as you can see. Excuse me, down in front of us here. I guess it's probably warmer to stand than to sit. Dedicated supporters, I must say. Or maybe they just got tired staying home from as it's fall break.
Maybe so.
Oh, something to do. Let's go watch soccer. Nonetheless, good to see a nice handful of crowd.
Cool evening too for soccer.
Too cool. Minus 10 degrees Celsius.
don't think it's quite that cool.
No.
That would put us at about 10 degrees Fahrenheit, approximately.
That's correct. Now it just feels like 10 to me. Here's the
You're-
ball being worked here. Down the line, ball played into the box. A little too casual there by Hayes. Clearing its line is the giant of a defender, number 6, Christian. Having a superb game today. Here's Araujo on the ball. Turn in, working ball down the line. Step overs.
Need some help, he'll find it by being poked away by West Alabama. Here's Jamie Foxx now. Union trying to crack this West Alabama defense.
Very, very true, Philip.
In the middle, there's Santos with it. Maintaining possession still, trying to find help. Here's Jeremy Selly. Not hard enough. Here's Mole. He'll knock over number 19. That is William Artiga.
Alisson just opting to stand up and not attack the ball, thinking the ball would have beaten the defender. Bit uncharacteristic there by Alisson Moore. But conceding the fouls, slowing down the play and letting Union reset. Smart decision there.
There's Selly. Heading it over, giving chase is Fox. He can't get there. Instead, it will be Tabak with it. Now near side, Artiga will lose it for Union to throw. They'll take it quickly for Selly, and he'll set it back, and they'll reset it, starting with Pedro in the back. Couple subs maybe coming in for Union next opportunity. Here's Chip Crockerell. Back for Fox. Now Pedro. Long ball. Taking it down is Allison Mole. He'll flick it in for Santos. He'll be cleared away by West Alabama. He'll stay in. Took a bounce off the wet field. Headed down. Here is Selly with it now. Ball will be played out. I'll say off of Selly. So a throw for West Alabama.
Excellent conditions to be putting in some skate tackles, and we've seen some timely tackles as well. Here's Diego, the skipper, winning possession here back for his team in it, just by the half. Getting it, laying it off here to Selly. Opening up for some space here. Selly playing it short to Fox. Fox getting off a good shot, but that's a little off target. But good ball movement, good shot from outside. One of the few times I've ever seen Jamie Foxx have a shot. Good to see how he came out with his shooting boots today. Usually he's more of a passer.
Two subs coming in. Kimo Gogic coming back in for Felipe Araujo. Also coming in will be Seth Geiler for Brian Castro. 11:50 to go in the game.
Coach putting in a little more attack there for the Union. Seth has been having an excellent season. Scoring some good goals here for him. Here's Chip getting caught with possession. But Jamie Foxx there to help him out and bail him out. Ball
Here's
kept in.
Selly with it. Played it right into a double team. He got help there. Player goes down. No foul called. And that'll be off of Union. So
The
throw
big guy
here for
there,
West
Christian
Alabama.
Andreasen, going down heavy.
Ball being played back from West Alabama all the way back to the keeper, giving pressure. Our two Union players, and they have to quickly play it over. Playing it up. Here's Chip Crockerell with it. Not a good pass. Going to be intercepted and played up. This is Artiga. He's onside, but Allison Mole comes back off. Gives it to Pedro, who will play it away. And West Alabama will take it. This is Christian Adkins with it. Up here's Artiga. Tries to flick it through his legs. Allison Mole will dispossess him. Gogic now. They'll continue to work it all the way to the far side with Chip Crockerell. Long ball for Selly. Too far. Playing it out there will be number 16, Zach Treweek. Chip Crockerell will take the throw for Union. 10 minutes to go now. Still 2-1 the score. Santos. He'll lose the ball. And West Alabama will attempt to clear it. Laying it down, though. Seth Geiler giving chase, couldn't get to it. Here's Fox winning it. For Chip. Back for Fox. Here's Gogic with it. Gogic with a slight bit of room. Gets around one defender. Lined up his shot. Right into the hands of Jack Moore.
Kemal Gogic getting off an excellent shot there with his left foot. Not his strongest of feet, but seemed excellent. It seemed as one of his strong suits is shooting. Gets off a good shot. I think he should have opted to go for the extra pass because he had Hayes wide open. But nonetheless, good shot. Unfortunately, straight to Jack Moore, who's been having an excellent game. Great position in here. Here's Allison Moore on the near side, finding Hayes. Hayes dropping it short for Kemal. Kemal faking, cutting inside, cutting in onto his strong foot. The defense of West Alabama bouncing Kemal Gogic, which is not an easy task to do.
Gogic held on for just a little bit too long there. Never really a good chance to pass it, though.
Here's Clay being chased by Jamie. And Pedro reading and intercepting the pass and doing his duty and playing it short. Here's Selly with a long ball into the box. Straight. One skip and straight to the goalkeeper. Jack Moore trying to kill some time. 8.5 minutes on the clock. Union down 1 goal. University of West Alabama leading 2-1. Union needs to get on the score sheet 1 extra time to possibly take this into extra time.
Gonna be Alpha Santos. Player goes down for West Alabama. That is number 31. McLeod that went down. Coming in will be number 10 and number 9. Vitor Gaza and Kojo Apraku will come in for West Alabama next chance. A free kick here. We'll play in towards the middle. They'll drop it back. Not a good pass, though. He's going to take a deflection off of number 4, Alex Brown. Here's Selly with it now. Intended for Santos. Too far in front. It'll lead him too far. It'll go all the way back for the keeper, Heiner, who will roll it out for Pedro. There we go. Continue to work it in the back. This is Pedro with it. Got plenty of options. He'll find Chip on the far side. Chip working in towards the middle. Gives it for Alison Mole. Mole working it in. Through ball. For Heiss, he's still on it. He'll spin again. Heiss still with it, the shot. And it's going to go wide. Going to be a goal kick.
Harry's trying to work some magic there in and around the box. Had a couple other options, but decided not to take advantage of them. He had Kemal wide. But good idea nonetheless. Union is still working a way to get that equalizing goal. They have just over 6.5 minutes to go. So they're probably a little edgy and wanting to get that equalizer. Some of the guys probably been a little selfish in wanting to get the goal. But they just need to stick to the task.
The throw is going to get all the way through. This is Apraku with it. He'll work on Alison Mole, play it off into space. This is Gaza with it. And he'll play it away. This is Selly. Here's Gogic now. Gogic with options. He'll work it in the middle and leave it for Andreasen.
That's great. You're welcome. Have a great night.
Andreasen will play it up for Geiler. Geiler will play it across for Gogic. Not a good touch. He'll go down and he'll foul the player. Non-intentional chasing effort. And going down was number 6, Adkins. Good pass from Geiler, a little strong. stopping of the clock. With 5.5 minutes to go. Looks like we've got a cramp. Ref alerting the West Alabama bench. No need to come out with the trainers.
Is chemo this junior or senior?
So Moore will play the free kick here with 5.5 minutes to go. Union trying to mount something.
He's from Brazil? Oh, yeah.
Here's Gogic now. Working it down the left side. Outrunning that is number 9, Gaza with it. And he'll be issued the yellow card for that attack. And so, Union with a free kick just on West Alabama side. 5:15 to go here in the game. Pedro Silva standing over that one.
Referee remembering his pocket of cards, finally issuing one to University of West Alabama.
High in the box, going to be headed away. Selly trying to win that one. With a foul on Selly for the pulling down Green. So West Alabama will step up. Under 5 minutes to go now. Apraku with it. Playing it down the line, blocked up by Mole. A throw for West Alabama here. Not in any rush. 4.5 minutes to go. Up by 1 goal, 2-1.
This would be a good victory here if University of Alabama could pull off this victory here in full time.
They would solidify their place in second in the standings overall. Here's Selly for Andreasen. Andreasen feeding it down the line for Heiss, who's got some room. Heiss still with it. He'll play in the middle. Here's Guyla with it. The shot reflected off of Santos. Played across in the middle. Here's Gogic lining up for a volley. And he'll go up and be fouled. And there's going to be a red card on Gogic for that foul called. He was in the air for a volley. Got straight in the back of number 6, Christian Adkins.
A red card. An instant ejection called by the referee. That's a little harsh there by the referee because Kimo Gogic had his eyes on the ball and he had all right to go for the ball. He didn't see the player in front of him. He swung and, I mean, that's a bit of a harsh call on the referee there.
I guess it's the referee seeing that number 6, Christian Adkins, had his back turned to Kimo Gogic. Didn't have proper time to defend himself, and that's what drew the red card.
Unreal there, unreal.
So first ejection. Union down to 10 men the rest of this match. 3:52 to go.
First time I've ever seen that being called. Usually they issue a yellow card. I would agree with a yellow card, but an instant ejection from a guy trying to play the ball, then everybody should have a red card then. Everybody's trying to play the ball.
This is Tabak playing it back. You'll have to make some adjustments now, trying to get the equalizer all the way through. So we'll leave it off for Green. Green's in the box. Here's a shot. Deflected away by Heiner Heiss. Another shot. Deflected again. 2 good saves back to back from Heiner. Taking the second one off the back basically from Vitor Gaza. Player goes down. I think that's Gaza going down. Stop the clock one more time.
Referee not seeing the linesman with his flag up here before, and which led to that bit of an altercation here. Referee calling the assistant linesman, calling the assistant referee, sorry, calling for the offside. Referee not looking and letting things escalate to that foul. But excellent save there. 2 great saves there by Heiner coming into the second half. True ball being played there. Here's Selly trying to up up to go for the long ball. Union with a player down to the University of West Alabama, having a little more room and space now. Kemal Gogic, not an asset to the team, but not there anymore because of the instant red card. Here's a good ball. Picking out Clay. Union players calling for a handball.
Being a little chippy out there between Chip Crockrell and Clay Green.
And the referee hasn't even seen that, but he saw a guy swing his. It's amazing. But here we go again on the ball. Is Union driving forward.
Playing it. This is Santos back for Selly. For Heiss. Trying to feed it back. And it'll be a foul on Heiss. Pushing off against number 16. Zach Treweek. Stopping the clock again. As the player's down. With a minute 47 to go. Trying to walk it off. The West Alabama player. A free kick coming up here. A minute 47 to go. Clock starting to roll now. Minute 42 to go and counting. Jack Moore will play it. Gonna get all the way through. And offside.
Referee again, delaying.
Referee yet to see it.
Once
And
again,
finally has done it. Finally look. Andre Austin will quickly play it. The long ball. Flicked up by Heiner Heiss. Gatto will trap it down. Play it over for Santos. Santos trying to get through. Won't do so.
The fans helping out the referee there with some calls, as you could hear. A minute on the clock. Well, just over a minute on the clock. I got this one right, guys. Time counting down. University of West Alabama in the driving seat here. Big long clearance. High and wide. Heiner trying to get the ball. 40 seconds on the clock and counting. Union University will have, this will be their first home defeat of the season. And breaking their winning streak. Thus far, Heiner playing the ball out wide here.
Andre Austin. We've got to make something happen here. They're going to play advantage. Here's Santos with it. 22 seconds to go. Tries to feed it through. He'll get it right back. Here is Heiss with it. He'll lose it. They'll play it to the far side. Giving chase is Fox. 13 seconds to go here. Fox will throw it for Chip Crockrell. 10 seconds. They've got to make an opportunity count. Playing it down the line. Headed away by West Alabama. Santos with it. Time is going to run out, and West Alabama will get the win. 2-1 is the final score, as all three goals coming in the first half. The first one at the 15:46 mark in the game by Alex Brown. The second one, the 29:30 mark by Clay Green, and the only goal for Union coming at the 32:58 mark in the game by Diego Santos. Union will fall to 3-2-2 overall, 4-3-3 overall, 3-2-2 in the conference. West Alabama will improve to 6-1 in the conference and 10-3 overall. It's just not the night for Union. They had a couple